I'm Yvonne Stone Rubenstein, and I'm a certified yoga therapist. Welcome to Therapeutic Yoga for a Healthy Back. Shannon will be doing the demonstration for us today, and we're going to start on our backs with our knees bent and our feet on the floor. And I'm going to pin Shannon so that all you see is the demonstration, and you will hear my voice in the background. So take a few breaths here, just getting settled into the room. Anything that happened before this class is in the past, and anything that's going to happen after this class is in the future. So just start to bring your body onto your mat, your mind. Take a few deep breaths here, just settling into the practice in the present with me. Long, slow inhales, long, slow exhales. Now let's start to deepen the breath. Feeling the breath come up the nose, down through the throat, into the lungs. Filling the belly. And exhaling. Feeling the air come back up your body and out your nose. Let's take a couple deep breaths like that. Just slow and long. And as you inhale through your nose, bringing the air all the way down as your belly rises. And then as you exhale, pressing the navel to spine as you push the air back out of your lungs and out through your nose. Take a few breaths like this. Inhaling, the belly rises. Exhaling, the belly falls. And then on your next exhale, as you press your navel to spine, just tilt the hips up just a little bit in a pelvic tilt. As you exhale, release. Let's do this a few times. On the exhale, tilt the pelvis up. And on the inhale, release the pelvic down. It's a very small, subtle movement. You're not bringing your back off the floor. You're just tilting your hips. And then on the next exhale, as you tilt your hips, suck your belly up and under and hold the breath for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and release. Release the hips. And then again on the next exhale, as you tilt the hips and get all the air out of your lungs, hold the breath and count to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Big inhale. Do a few of these on your own, exhaling, tilting the hips. When all the air is out, hold for a count of 5, whatever your count of 5 is, and then inhale and release. And then on your next inhale, roll to your right side. Push the floor away, come to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. And just let your chin drop to your chest. And on an inhale, roll your head to one side, ear to shoulder. And on an exhale, come back down, chin to chest. And then inhaling the other way. Exhaling down. Do a few of these on your own, in your own timing. Long, slow inhales. Long, slow exhales. And then the next time your ear comes to your shoulder, doesn't matter which one, but reach the opposite arm out. If your fingers touch the ground, just curl them up so that the arm is hanging from the shoulder socket. And you might feel a little extra stretch on the side of your neck and your shoulder, down the top of your arms into your fingers. Just take a few deep breaths here. And then on your next exhale, bring your chin to your chest, releasing the arm. And then over to the other side on the inhale, stretching the opposite arm out. And then on your next exhale, bring your chin back to your chest, releasing the arm. Inhale the head and the arms up. Exhale and release down by your side. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor in front of you. Take a deep breath. And on an exhale, maybe fold forward a little bit farther. And then inhale and come back with your hands. And exhale, go forward. You do this a couple times to bring a little bit more fluid into your low back and your spine. Just loosening up the vertebra. Let's do that one more time. Exhale and reach forward and stay. Take a few breaths here. And you might find on each exhale, you can go just a little bit farther as the muscles start to release. Make your inhales and exhales long and smooth. And then inhale and come back up. Bring your arms over your head. Exhale and release. Inhale, bring the arms over the head. Exhale to one side. Keeping your hips on the ground, reaching up with the upper hand. Take a few breaths here. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale all the way up. Exhale and twist to the other side. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale all the way up. Exhale the arms down by your side. Change the cross of your legs. And now we're working the hip of whichever leg you have in front. So inhale up. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Take a deep breath here. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale and come back. Exhale and go forward. Inhale and come back. One more time. Exhale, fold forward and stay and hold. Take a few long, deep breaths here. Inhale and come all the way up. Hands over your head. Exhale and release the hands down by your side. Go ahead and straighten your legs. Shake them out. Inhale the arms over the head. Exhale, bring your hands to your legs, wherever they fall, doesn't matter where. Take a deep breath. On the exhale, maybe go a little farther. Take a few long, slow breaths here. Inhale, walk the hands back up the legs. Bring the right knee to your chest. Take a deep breath. Exhale towards the bent leg. Take a few deep breaths here. Inhale, untwist. Bringing the right foot to the left thigh. Inhale up. Exhale, fold, hinging from the hips. Take a few long breaths here. Inhale, come up. Exhale the arms down by your side. Straighten the leg. Shake it out. Bring the left knee to your chest. Take a deep breath. Exhale, twist towards the left leg. Inhale, untwist. Bringing the left foot to the right thigh. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Take a few deep breaths here. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands down by your side. Straighten the leg. Shake it out. And come on to your hands and knees. Heels of the hands just forward of the shoulders. Knees directly under the hips. Reach the left arm forward and the right leg back. And if you have trouble balancing this pose, you can keep your right leg on the floor or you can lift it. But it's not necessary to lift it too high. You want your hips square to the ground. But try to reach the opposite walls with your hand and your foot stretching diagonally across the back. Maybe reach for that back foot, bending the knee. Arching the back, look up. Release the hand, bring your knee to the nose, rounding the back. And then release. Reach the right arm forward, left leg back. Long, slow inhales, long, slow exhales. Stretching the hand forward, reaching the leg back. Maybe reaching for that back leg, bending the knee. Coming into the arch, lift the head. Release the hand. Bring the knee to the nose, rounding the back. And then release. Take a couple deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, round the back. And then inhale and arch the back. Starting each movement from the low back, just do a few of these on your own with your own timing. Exhaling and rounding the back, inhaling and arching the back. Long, slow inhales, long, slow exhales. See if you can't feel each vertebra as you move through it. Bringing fluid to the entire back. And then come to neutral back. Come down onto your belly. Bring your hand, make your hands like a pillow underneath your head. And keep your neck in this position through these next few poses. Straighten the right arm forward. Really reaching up, moving those upper back muscles. And release and rest. Reach the left arm forward. Release and rest. Lift the left leg up and back, keeping your pelvic bones on the floor. Release and rest. Lift your right leg up and back. Release and rest. Reach the right arm forward, left leg back. Release and rest. Reach the left arm forward, right leg back. Release and rest. Reach both arms forward, both legs up and back. Release and rest. Press into child's pose. Spread your fingers wide. Spread your shoulder blades wide. And on your next inhale, come up to all fours. And transition to sitting. Your legs straight out. Take a few breaths here. Stacking the vertebra, reaching the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Bring the soles of your feet to the floor and your knees bent. Put your hands under your knees. Straighten your right leg. Exhale and release. Straighten the left leg. Exhale and release. And now just tip back onto your tailbone until your feet leave the floor. Take a few breaths here, balancing on your tailbone. Or your sits bones. Maybe start to release the hands. Take a few breaths here. It's okay if your legs wobble. Those are little stabilizer muscles working. And then exhale and fall forward. And just shake your legs and release them. And then transition onto your back with your feet on the floor and your knees bent. Take a couple deep breaths here. Put your feet at the outside edges of your mat. And just let your knees fall to one side and then the other. And then bring your knees to your chest, give them a squeeze, rock left and right. Bring your arms out in a T. Let your knees fall to the right, turn your head to the left. Inhale the knees up and over across the body. Turn your head the other way. Inhale the knees up, give them a squeeze, rock left and right. Straighten your legs down on the floor. Walk your heels to the left. Cross your right ankle over your left ankle. Bring your arms over your head. And grab the right wrist with the left hand and just kind of pull your whole body over to that side, kind of looking like a banana shape. And try to keep both hips on the ground. Take a few breaths here. Getting a full stretch all the way up the right side from the ankle to the wrist. And then uncross your ankle and walk your feet and your hands to the other side. Your left ankle over your right. Grab your left hand with your right wrist and pull the whole upper body over to that side. So that you're feeling a full stretch on the whole left side of the body, from the left ankle to the left wrist. And then uncross your ankles, walk your hands and your feet to the center. Release your arms down by your side. Put your feet on the ground with your knees bent. Inhale the arms over the head. Exhale them down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And this time when you inhale your arms up, inhale your hips up as well. And then exhale all the way down, one vertebra at a time. Do a few of these on your own, at your own timing, using the breath. Inhaling and peeling the backbone off the ground. Exhale and laying each vertebra down one at a time. Take a few more like this. And then the next time you come up, stay up. Maybe walk your heels a little closer to your bottom. Releasing your buns, engaging your abs. Take a couple deep breaths here. And then slowly roll down one vertebra at a time, bringing your arms down. And then bring your knees to your chest, rock left and right. Pull your left knee towards your chest, straighten the right leg down. Flexing the feet, pressing the back of the right knee into the ground. Pressing both shoulders into the ground. Take a few breaths here. Feel opposing stretch from the left hip to the right foot. And then placing the left foot on the right thigh, twist to the right. Turn your head to the left. Bend both knees, rock back on your back, hug your knees to your chest. Pulling your right knee to your chest, straighten your left leg down. Flexing the feet, pressing the back of the left knee into the ground. Pressing both hips evenly into the ground. Pressing your shoulders evenly into the ground. Take a few breaths here. Placing the right foot on the left thigh, twist to the left. Turn your head to the right. Bend both knees, rock back on your back, hug your knees to your chest, rock left and right. Put your feet on the ground. Release your arms down by your side. Raise your right foot towards the ceiling. Point and flex the foot. Rotate at the ankle. And reverse. Rotate the whole leg in the hip socket. And then let the leg fall into the right hand, open at the hip. Take a few breaths here. Inhale the leg up and over, across the body, switching hands. Turn your head to the right. And then inhale and twist, bringing your knees to your chest. Rock left and right. Put your feet on the ground. Release your arms down by your side. Straighten the left leg towards the ceiling. Point and flex the foot. Rotate at the ankle. and reverse. Rotate the whole leg in the hip socket. And then let the left leg fall into the left hand, open at the hip. And take a few breaths here. Turn your head to the right. Inhale the leg up and over, across the body, switching hands. Turn your head to the left. And then bend both knees, bring them to your chest, give them a squeeze. Rock left and right. Come into happy baby pose. Rocking left and right, forward and back, just releasing. And then when you're ready, let's prepare for final resting pose, Shavasana. We're going to do legs up the wall for Shavasana today. If you'd like to roll a blanket under your low back or a pillow, or put a pillow under your head, wherever you're the most comfortable. Start to do a body scan, starting at your feet, coming down your legs, into your hips, back of the body, front of the body, into the shoulders, the arms, down into the fingers, up into the neck and the head. And now release your scalp, release your eyes, release your jaw and your tongue. Allow your teeth to separate. Relax your throat. Relax your shoulders. Relax your upper arms. Relax your lower arms. Relax your hands and fingers. Relax your upper back. Relax your lower back. Relax your hips and your thighs, knees and your ankles, feet and your toes. Make your exhales longer than your inhales. Start to make your inhales longer than your exhales. With your fingers and toes. Bring your arms over your head. Bring your knees to your chest. Take a few breaths here. And when you're ready, roll to your right side and take a couple deep breaths there. And when you're ready, come up to a comfortable seated position, hands to heart. Inhale up. Thank yourself for practicing yoga. Exhale down. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.